Yes. What about the winters? The winters, great question. And when it comes to the winters, there's a huge misconception about how long the slow period is, especially in the Lower Mainland and Vancouver Island. So when we're talking about the winter in Vancouver Island and the Lower Mainland, we're really talking about a 4 to 6 week period. Most of our franchisees that do not do snow and ice control are busy up until the end of December, right to the Christmas break, and then start getting busy again in February. Now, all of our franchisees after year one, by the time they've gotten through an entire season, from spring through fall and into the winter, they're very happy to take 4 to 6 weeks off in the winters, and can easily do so based on the revenue that they generate throughout the year. We also at this point have 75% of our franchisees that do snow removal and ice control, even in the Lower Mainland and Vancouver Island, where we don't normally expect a lot of snow, but we do get very frequent sub-zero nights where ice control and ice management becomes an important factor in a very lucrative business. So our franchisees are able to generate income in the winter if they want to, and don't need to generate income in the winter if they don't want to. Like, we have franchisees that go down south every winter, we have franchisees that take time off every winter, and we have franchisees that, they're happy to generate the revenue that comes with doing snow removal and ice control in the winter. The Okanagan is a little bit different. The winter season is a little bit longer, and in the Okanagan, the options are basically snow removal or ice control to take you through that 4-month winter period, or they build a little bit of a larger business during the summer months where they hire employees and they generate more revenue in the summer, so that'll carry them through the winter. And the option is theirs. There's a ton of flexibility when it comes to a Jim's Mowing franchise. You can work winters if you want to. You don't have to work winters if you don't. A lot of the franchisees leverage winter to build their following season. So we do a ton of professional development work in that January and February period. We do a lot of coaching, we do a lot of training, we do a lot of sharing of best practices. We have several meetings in the winter. We have our major AGM in the winter, which is a day and a half of training. So a lot of work still gets done in the winter in order to be able to have a great following year. So the franchisees stay busy, throughout the year. They have plenty of opportunity to take time off if they want to. So unless they're scheduling, strata work, residential work, and commercial work into the slower August months, their biannual work, they can schedule into the slower August and the slower January, which are traditionally our 2 slower months. Or most of our franchisees, by the time they've gotten to August, are very happy to take time off in August and don't schedule work into that month. And then by the time January comes along, they've gone through a full spring and a full fall rush, and they don't want to, they want to take some time off at that point as well. So really, when it comes to a Jim's Mowing franchise, if you want to work, you can. If you don't want to work, you don't have to. It's totally up to you. But over your 10 to 11 month period, you're going to generate more than enough revenue by your second year to be able to take your winters off if you wanted to do that.